Hi, I'm Ian, the founder of MDP, and this is Alex, our general manager. We are honored that MDP has been selected as a finalist for the Hygenix Innovation Award and appreciate the opportunity to tell you the story behind our revolutionary solution for men with light bladder leakage.
Our product, MDP, is an entirely new approach to restoring quality of life for men dealing with light incontinence or bladder leakage. We're already seeing this patented technology help men restore the life that they lived before they started battling incontinence. And like most meaningful innovation, this story certainly starts with a very important why.
In about 2005, my dad was one of those guys that hit his 60s and started having light bladder leakage on a fairly regular basis. One day, my daughter asked me why were there spots on Grandpa's pants. And I will never forget how embarrassed my dad was and how emotional the issue really was for him. I never knew what he had been dealing with, and when my daughter brought the issue into focus, it was one of those uncomfortable moments in life that you just don't forget. My dad went on to explain that ever since he started leaking, it had stopped him from participating in nearly all the things he had loved most of his life. While this interaction between my dad and my daughter was embarrassing at the time, it broke down a communication barrier and set us on this journey.
Turns out, Ian's father was not alone. Over 12 million men in the United States that are dealing with some type of bladder leakage or incontinence. None of them really interested in having a dialogue and talking about it. Some of them not even with their doctors. Now, what that does is it really stifles the innovation and the progress that we can make and help in serving these guys. So why MDP came to the light is because we knew for those 1 in 4 men over 65 and all 200,000 men that are going to have a prostatectomy each year in the United States, we needed to serve them.
We learned that, like my dad, millions of men don't see a dignified solution in the market today. They want something that's effective at capturing leaks and odor while simultaneously being discreet, comfortable, and giving them the freedom to move. Diapers are effective, but are very disruptive to normal existence in that they are bulky, uncomfortable, and anything but discreet. Clamps can be very effective at preventing leakage, but they're so uncomfortable, there are disclaimers right on the packaging warning of the discomforts. Even using women's pads failed, usually because the male anatomy won't stay inserted into the pad, causing leakage and misfires when the penis and the pad are not aligned. So I decided to create a small sock-like sleeve and began sewing these small socks for the penis and provided them to my dad. At first, he laughed and said I had turned into a tailor for men's penises. But after trying the first couple samples, we both realized we were onto something. So we began perfecting the design and making changes to virtually accommodate the male anatomy. Just as I felt like I was getting close to a commercially viable prototype for all guys, my dad had a heart attack and passed away at 67. After that, I shelved the project for a couple of years, and when I finally came back to it, I realized the best thing I could do to honor my dad was to deliver the same restoration of life to men everywhere, and that my dad was able to experience by using MDP.
At that point, Ian realized he needed to assemble a team to start his innovation engine back up again. He directed everyone's focus on those guys who were battling light incontinence so that he could truly understand exactly what they needed. He spent time with prostate support groups. His team really dove into those cracks and crannies of the internet where men were willing to have these conversations with one another. And that's what inspired what he felt was the perfect solution. The only thing you really had to do after that was figure out if it was commercially viable.
I worked with my best friend, Kelly, his mom, Mary, and Wayne, a retired engineer from JOA, to figure out how to make this product. We had plenty of iterations and tweaks, but ultimately were able to create more prototypes by enlisting expert sewers in Ohio's Amish country. Eventually, we were able to partner with JOA and get us a custom engineered test stand, which enabled us to produce millions of units as we are today. Next, we had to decide what to call it. And just as we had let our guys tell us what they wanted in the design of the product, we also let them name it too. We delivered sleeves to over 300 men for in-home testing and consumer research, which ultimately led us to the name and design solution we offer today. Knowing that guys needed something discreet, dependable, comfortable, and effective guided our design. The unique technical specifications that enable MDP to work check all of those boxes. So let's take a look.
MDP offers men with light incontinence an easier way to make the most of their day. Our product is the most discreet solution on the market. It's designed for men by men with your comfort in mind. Follow these 4 steps to easily apply MDP and win your day. First, open the box and remove MDP from its wrapper. Next, gently pull the blue tabs and extend the straps. Open MDP and insert your penis into the opening, with the straps underneath the product. Then attach the straps around your shaft for a tailored fit. Don't hesitate to really stretch the straps to ensure a tight fit for any activity. You can adjust the straps throughout the day. You can even take it off and put it back on when you need to use the restroom. That's all there is to it. MDP makes it easy to get back to tackling your day with confidence. Visit mdpformen.com/FAQ or contact us at support@mdpformen.com to ask us how MDP can work for you.
So let's take a look at the product.
Let's check it out.
Got it right here. So guys, let's start with that double strapping technology. What makes this strap so special is that there are variable zones of elasticity built right into the strap. So as you strap this on, it is going to react automatically to the changes in size every guy experiences during the day. Next, you have side panels with Lycra threads woven into the side panels. What those side panels do, they help contain the anatomy within MDP, and they allow airflow because the top is open, which keeps you feeling cool and dry throughout the day. Then we have the softest top sheet available in the market, which makes you feel like you're not even wearing anything at all. And you take all of those features right here in this tiny little product, which is only 1/4 the size of a guard or a shield and has 1/10 the size of an adult diaper, and you've got the most environmentally friendly product on the market today.
That's right, guys. You heard it here. Bigger isn't always better. Despite MDP's really small footprint, it checks all the boxes. It brings guys back to the active life that they were living before leaks. It has a true anatomical fit. It can be worn with all types of underwear, or you can go to commando if that's your style. And you cannot detect it when it's being worn or when it's being carried. So it is super discreet. And of course, it does keep your clothes dry and your skin dry while containing odor. Breakthrough technology like this deserves breakthrough messaging. We offer discreet communication for guys who still want to keep their leakage on the low. But now, guys are opening up to us. They're having conversations with us on social media. We're approaching them in different channels, whether it's through email, through our website, through Facebook, Instagram, and there's an open dialogue happening there. And we're able to do that because we're talking with them. We're not talking at them. They want to have a conversation about it, and we're here for it. We're for guys, by guys.
There are no words that can adequately describe how much joy it brings me to know that men all over the country are feeling the confidence that MDP gives them. Seeing them share our product on social media and them joining our mission to help all guys find out about this product makes living life without limits possible once again. And it makes me feel like what my dad and I put together is now making a difference for guys all over the country. Listening to what men need is what led us to this first version of MDP, and it will inform us where we go next. For now, we are grateful for the opportunity to share our story with you and hope that if you know a man battling light incontinence, you tell him there's a better way forward, and that's MDP.